In this guitar lesson, we're going to learn how to play Man of Constant Sorrow, a song that I just played a sample of right there. Such an awesome song. It's an old traditional American folk song, originally published back in 1913, and it's been redone several times since then. Some versions you may have heard on the radio, but great song. I think the guitar part in this is just completely awesome. It's kind of played with this intentionally sloppy style, which it sounds sloppy, but it really takes some precision to get the guitar part right. And so that's what we're going to learn how to do. We're going to break down the entire guitar part and show you all how to play it note for note. And here in a second, I'll play along with this tablature software. It's going to track note for note. And so you can follow the tabs as I'm playing it. And also be sure to check out the video player at countryguitaronline.com. We've got the A/B looping tool. You can loop certain sections of the video that you're trying to learn. And you can also slow down the video as I'm playing along with the tablature. Just hover over the video player and click the minus button at the bottom center of the player. And so I think those two things are going to be pretty helpful when y'all are trying to learn this. And so anyways, let's zoom in here and let's start breaking this one down. You'll see here, first things first, we got our capo on the 3rd fret, and we're also tuning down to drop D. And if this is the first video you've watched in this lesson series for this song, drop D, if you're not familiar, is just tuning your low E string down to a D and leave all the other strings the same, just so you can play those nice, that D chord with that low bass note ringing out. Sounds awesome. And so anyways, starting out this intro, there's this little lead in where you do these pick scrapes. Just like that. And you can see those pick scrapes on the tab software with those X's right there. And so just, you know, if you're not familiar, I'm sure most of y'all are, but just rest your left hand, your left fingers on the strings. Don't press them all the way down, just mute them, and you'll be able to do those scrapes. And so there's 5 scrapes, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then do a quick up with the open lowest 3 pitched strings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get into the rest of the intro. Okay, so let's click play here and go through the entire intro at the slowest pace. Here we go. Okay, here's the intro. Second time through, a little bit faster. Here we go. And so that's how you play the more complicated version of the intro. If you wanted to play a little simpler version and just play the chords, there's nothing wrong with just playing the chords there. And you can find the chords right above each bar on the tablature there, or you can go to the PDF that we have here, with the chords and the lyrics, and you can find the chords for the intro there as well. And so we're going to break down the rest of the song, kind of the rhythm guitar part, in a separate video, and we'll learn how to play the guitar solo in another video after that. So check those out if you're interested.